What's up, boys? I don't know one watches this, and I'm basically just doing it for myself, but, if someone's watching it, hopefully they can gain some knowledge, but I just want to go over my training for this week and just kind of have some thoughts about what I can improve on, my trading strategy, just everything in between, right? So, I guess the first thing is a risk. Risk is like a big thing in trading, right? It's a, it's the biggest thing a trader can actually use, right? Like having bad risk will destroy your entire trading strategy, but if you have good risk, that could change your strategy infinite folds, right? So I go over a couple things. So give me 1 second. It's fucking cold out there. Cold as fuck in this bitch. Um, alright. First thing, my train this week. It's been Maso Menos, right? It's been okay. Now let's go to the first day. First day, I kind of take some like gonky trades because it's not 6:30. So I'm like, oh, am I really taking it? I went 700. Bang. Fucking incredible trade. Um, it was an amazing trade actually. It was fucking amazing. I can pull it up right now as well actually. Let's see here. So I don't I'm not really journaling anymore. I'm kind of just recording videos and using that as my journals, which is actually really nice because I can see it really well. But essentially, the reason I took this trade was it was a point of control down to volume very low. And what happened is I see there was absorption here where buyers brought it up, instantly sold down, and this had positive delta on it, which is interesting because it closed red, right? That shows there's absorption of buyers because there's more buyers in this account. It closed downwards. What's going on there? It's like when buyers push up, and again, absorption downwards, or not downwards, but buyers absorbed up here, and then price essentially pushed down, right? And then I ended up entering. I just wanted to get a price at 37, so I entered about right here. I most likely entered when price came right about there, retested, then pushed down. I entered off of that, and clearly it played out really well. And then I ended up trying to take some more trades that just never ended up working out. Like on here, like I took the big one. I took like a small loss, small loss, small loss, small loss, and it's kind of just like I was kind of just like throwing money at the fucking drain, which is stupid, but it is what it is. But I should just stop there. I should have taken any of these trades for one reason. It was before 6:30. I should never taken those trades, right? In fact, I'm gonna actually create a Google Docs to work on, right? So lessons to take throughout. So number one lesson, um, don't take trades before 6:30. This is how I've always traded, and I just didn't do that, right? And so it's a lesson. Number two, right? The biggest thing I have is over trade, right? I will take so many fucking trades and I just don't know when to stop, right? It's like, oh, okay, I want to chase the next big win, the next big win, and eventually I just end up killing myself. And I'm gonna go over something in just a little bit. But I'm gonna show you. Over trading, I'd lock the fuck in. This was a fucking amazing trade. Um it was 25 points. Or no, it was 15 points. So I must have been I don't even add 11 contracts. I was probably risking like, I don't know, like 5 points maybe. So I made a nice little 400. Amazing trade. I just like, I'm gonna take it and leave. I entered a little early, but I think I was probably in preparation for the 6:30 open, which I allow myself to move just a little before, but like, okay, I will allow myself to. Right, so I'm sure that's the reason. Um, bang. Perfect train that day. Let me pull that one up as well. Let me pull this up. I'm telling you, one day, people are gonna see these videos, they're gonna look like, damn, he never gave up. Um, this was a fucking amazing trade. So, this was a really good trade. I don't know if hopefully I zoom in on here. Fuck, I don't think I even zoomed in. Fuck. Let me see if I can find it on here. So this was what day was this? This was July 23rd. So this was this day, perfect. Okay. It was right at market open, so let me find it. It was right here, perfect. And I'm gonna just move this. I'm just looking on the monitor for the other screen. So it was about right here. That's where and then volume area high was right in this area of volume, right? So reason I took this trade. Came up, absorption, right? The absorption, strong buyers, strong selling. What I've learned, I was watching some Lamb Baral videos, and he was talking about how, you know, you don't want to take it the first entry. Like, I could take it right here, but that's like really risky. I could take it right here, but all right, take it right here, stop above there. In fact, I would see drawdown, and like, you don't want to see drawdown. I mean, it's okay to see drawdown, but like, you want to reduce as much drawdown as you see, right? Best entry possible. What he says is wait for the second retest and wait for the second confirmation, right? So his price came up here, strong buying, price came down, selling started entering the market right here. Even right here, I should have entered right there, right? And in fact, I entered at, let's see, I entered at 65. I actually entered literally right here, like right around here on this candle. Or maybe it was this candle, I'm not too sure. But either one of these candles would have been perfect entries, right? Strong buying, clear absorption, clear imbalance, right? There's there's 69 more buyers on this candle, yet it closed red in balance, right? And then I could have looked for the retest entry right here, and then my stop above the zone, above this candle, right? I mean, I was targeting the next level opponent control shows 45. So say under at 65. Let's say I was like, okay, let's say I wanted to be super like safe, right? Mind this is only 2R. Now look at this. Right above that candle. Right there. That's a 3R. And let's say I even wanted to be riskier, which if I entered here might have got stopped out. Right? If I was like, alright, I'm gonna put right above here. That's a 5R. But obviously I'm putting above this candle, right? If it breaks that candle, we're gonna go to this place, then we're probably gonna go higher, right? So you wanna put it in a place where it invalidates. So trade. So bang. Perfect entry, right? So what can I learn from this trade, right? Where is it? Fuck, I have so many tabs open. Holy fuck. Here's what I'm gonna do. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna I'm just opening this up so I can access this. Oh wait, hold up. I don't see my fucking stuff. Alright. Perfect. So just some key things I can take down, right? Very key things. So the first thing we understand, right, is okay. Enter right here. The retest, right? That's just like the biggest thing. That's the biggest thing. Okay. So let me pull this up. So don't take trades. Alright. Don't take. Alright, so don't take trades. I just wanted to also pause the stream real quick for the recording. So don't take trades right away. Don't be overly aggressive the first touch or test, right? Wait for a retest of the high volume node slash point control or volume area low or volume area high, right? So the volume area or the volume high volume node is this right here. When this was open, this was a high volume node. You can kind of still see it, but right here was a high volume node right on point of control, right? So I'm like, all right, so don't be aggressive, overly aggressive right away, right? I'm gonna zoom back in. So if I wanted to be overly aggressive, I just entered right here, right? But it's like boom, boom. But what I could do is wait for the retest, and the retest I can even get a better R, right? On the retest, I can get a better R, right? I get a better RR simply of this candle coming up, retesting, and then looking for selling, right? So, let's say I'm saying for shorts. I don't know why the fuck it did that shit. Alright. Guess 4 shorts. What the fuck? I don't know what the fuck that is. That's a cool thing. I didn't know they added that. Okay, so for shorts, right? Look for handle test with buyers getting absorbed. Then wait for a retest of the zone. Retest of the zone. For retest of the zone. Then wait for the retest zone and look for there to be strong buyers, which I saw right here. Then wait for sellers on that candlestick to come into the market, aka, right, below the buying strong, below the strong buying delta, look for strong negative slash, oh my god, negative slash selling delta. So price comes up and look for that delta right there. So what I could do, actually I'm just gonna get the full picture down here. So, right, buying, right, we'll put IB as imbalance, right? This candle retest slash pause slash positive delta. Now we see right here let's see, neg delta slash entry, right? So first thing we see is buying an imbalance. Then I look for the retest slash positive delta, retest of high volume, retest of high volume node slash positive delta. Boom. I can just throw that right in this here. Have a nice little picture just to remind myself, right? So, bang. So that's what I took out of that trade, right? And that's what Lambo Raw was helping me to understand or teach in his lesson. So that was really, really useful actually. So let's go to the next trade. I'll look at the next day. Let's see what happened. So yeah, today was a little. It was definitely something, right? Wasn't. I mean, it was pretty bad. So I low-key do not have the video for all of it, so I'm just gonna go over this just right now. So okay, so it's not gonna be accurate exactly what point of control volume area, high volume area was, but let's see. Let's go to the first entry at 632. Okay, for some reason it's right here. So I believe this actually was volume area. Is it that or point of control? I don't remember. It doesn't really matter because it's kind of it still is fucking a valid level I was trying to long off of. But anyways, so let's see, 632. So I ended up taking a fucking loss. So I think I might have entered. Let's see, 63. So I entered right here on this candle. I'm pretty sure this green candle I entered right here at 63 because I saw okay, strong selling. Then price closed above and just it looks clean as fuck, right? And actually, there is actually a video, so I can actually pull the video. So 1 second, pulling this shit up. So just perfect. So holy, why is it fully so shit? There we go. 1080p obviously. So I entered right here, and then price came straight down. My next entry was at 3306. Yeah, I was actually it's not the full thing. So anyways, I took it right here, about there, and they came out and stopped me out. And this is a kind of a balance trade, right? This is point of control. So this was point of control and volume high was much higher, right? So let me delete this. So right here, point of control is probably up here somewhere, right? This was, or no, volume area high was up here. So I was taking point of control. So pretend this is point of control, and then volume area low is like right about here, right, where my cursor is. So I'm just gonna model this actually, so I can get exactly what I want. So, right, so price came down, strong negative delta, strong selling in under this level, right? Then price pops up, strong buying. It's like okay, a lot of selling pressure, ton of selling pressure actually. So, I'm gonna take a short or I'm gonna take it long, right? So, um, it comes up, um, take it long right here, and then it just stops down, which is alright, does that. And this is, I feel like, a pretty valid trade as well. Like strong selling price comes up actually, comes up, closes like nearly above. I'm not really too sure how accurate this. Actually, this closed about point of controls right here, so it did close above when I entered, right? And then next candle comes up, and even as if price came down right here, like entering right here would have been even better, and I could have like sneaky put my stop like even above this low, right? So I could have got a better entry, but I entered right here with my stop around here, but I ended up closing around here because I realized like okay, buyers are probably, I mean, it looks like buyers are going to stop me out, right? So that was at 37. So I'm just going to fast forward this video just so I can understand what I was doing. Yes, I got stopped out right here. I got stopped out right here on this candle, and then okay, next thing I look for a long, and this is the long that actually worked out. And okay, let's think about this. I see looking back, I see multiple valid setups. I see this setup right here. That's a valid setup. I also see this setup right here. It didn't end up playing out either. So that's two trades where I lost, right? Two trades where I lost, and then price came down here, and then I see this trade, right? Where strong absorption in this area, and then I finally see price move up, break back above, and this could be my entry. Or I could have waited for buyers to come back down, show that buyers were interested at this level, and sales were being absorbed, and then I could have looked for long. But let's see. I'm gonna pull up the stream, but 1 second. 39. So I actually ended up taking another trade. So ended up taking loss. So the loss was right here. So I actually entered right here as price broke above volume area low. Broke up above volume area low, closed right here, ended up entering right here. What I could have done better is waited for price to close back above point of control, which could have helped show that the buyers were actually present and kind of. Now I don't want to say price ended up going from here and rejecting off point of control because that isn't necessarily true, but clearly I have a higher probability of winning if price closes above, which I know for a fact, right? So that's kind of what I was feeling, right? So, or at least looking back, right? So I ended up right here. and then went down and stopped me out. So, okay, let's say I have normal risk, right? I lose a trade here, 150. I lose a trade here, 300. That's totally fair. Lose a trade here, that's 300 bucks. So I'm already down 300. I'm like, fuck. Alright. I don't think looking back I would have taken this trade. If I had just waited and been a little more patient, I wouldn't have taken this, right? So, I mean, this kind of shows absorption, right? So then this ended up rejecting super hard, negative delta. This ended up closing strong. Shows buyers are still interested after this strong negative delta candle. Buyers are still willing to reject this level, right? And this next one comes up and rejects level so hard. It literally closed above this level. At this point, I knew. And also, I'm going to show you guys, but the volume was really strong. Let's see, kind of fast forward so I can. Okay, here it is. So, the volume was incredibly strong. Um, let's see. Keep going. Keep going. So, okay, so I see. So, this level was not actually where point of control was at that time, right? So it actually ended up shifting downwards. So it shifted downwards. Point of control is now right here. So I could look for a long in this level, right? So what I could do is, okay, let's just assume volume area low shifted down to here and point of control shifted right, or let's keep that there. Let's keep this here. Oh wait, that's the real one. I'm so stupid. Okay, so that's point of control, and this is volume area low right here. And then we'll just keep that right there, whatever. So right here, I'm actually gonna change this so I can see it better because I can barely see it. I'm just gonna save that time for this. Okay, so clearly price came down, rejected. Now just remember this, just pretend this isn't even here, right? So price ended up coming down, closing below point of control. This is volume area low. Price then closed above point of or volume area low, and then this candle broke above point of control, broke above all this selling. This, imagine this candle coming straight down into point of control, closing below. I know for a fact those trades that were price then closes back above is a really good trade. So price ended up closing back above point of control, and right about here, right here is where I would have entered, right, and where I actually did end up entering, right. So let's pull up my shit. So I entered. Let's see. I entered at 47. So I actually entered up. Damn, I entered. What the fuck? I entered down here. Okay, so I did actually entered first morning trade. I entered at 47, so I entered right down here. So what I would have done in this situation, looking back, is I wouldn't have entered here. That's risky. What I could have done is waited for price to break above, and I could have done one thing. I could have waited for price to come back above, or I could have just entered right there, right? So let's say I just entered right there. Let's say my stop was down here, and then my take profit was up here. So that's a 2R. That is not that good. So in those situations, either I could be like, I'm not actually allowed to take those trades, right? So in that situation, right? So let's see. Let's look. So oh yeah, this is it. So price breaks above point of control shifts. Okay, this is fucking key right here. So this is what I was looking at. So point of control shifts to right here. The below black line. This is exactly what I should look for. So look at this candle. It was really quick. So it was actually incredibly quick. So it closes, and right here, exactly where I want to look for a long. It's going to push down a little more. So it didn't push down as much as I actually thought it did for some reason. But let's see. Let's see. It pushed down. Now this is where it gets a little tricky. This is where trading gets really, really tricky. What is fucking ideal right here is um I'm able to wait. Also, I should mind, and also this was right here. So it gets tricky, right? Ideally, I want to price a retest down here, but point of control shifted. So at this point, if I had entered down here, then I couldn't, because like the RR wouldn't make sense unless it shifted again. But what I'm trying to make out of here is point of control shifted up to here, price is right here, the volume area high is right here, or high volume node is right here. So it's a little bit tricky, but I could have seen price. Okay, price gonna come down, selling right here. Price starts to push up in this video, right? Selling, and then right here, price starts pushing up. This would have been a trade that would have been harder to catch, like about like in the moment, because it's like really quick. But let's say I see that. Let's say I see that. Okay, I'm like as price breaks below that level, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna put a. I could put a low here, but I'm gonna put below that level, right? Or below that, like um I could put it below this like high volume node, but I'm gonna put it below this candle. All right, fair enough. I do that, and then I use that and target the TP at 3.79, right? So that's what I could have done, right? And I think like I got fucked up like in here trading this fucking shit, but looking back, right, like these trades that I was taking, like especially this one, I shouldn't be long. I should wait for price to close above point of control before I start trying to take long. So key things here, right? This long right here, as price broke above this point, above this level, I don't think I could avoid this. I think I'm gonna take a loss on that, and that's okay. It's like it looks good. Let's say I get stopped out. This one as well, I think I might have got stopped out, right? I honestly think I would have. This one, as price closed back over this level, is something I don't want to be fucking missing out on. I want to be taking that 9 out of 10 times, right? 9 out of fucking 10 times. So some key fucking points. Because, taking key points is very fucking key. So, I'm about to spit some fucking game right here. Fuck. I don't want the bolt, bro. Oh my god. Be okay taking a loss. Or two, even. The third trade can win us the motherfucking right? Um, when let's see, wait for price. Let's see. In this, I'm gonna talk about this example. In this example, when price breaks below point of control, wait for price to when point of control shifts and price and I'm longing into a point of control. Wait for price to break above and long it, or even just wait for a retest. Bang. So I'm gonna write this example just like I did for the other one, which is it's very key, right? So right here, long. Actually, L on long but loss, which is okay. And then here I'm going to do that as well. So these are both longs, but I lost, right? No long. Corner control right above. Okay, perfect, right? So I wouldn't want to do this because point of control right there. So actually, I'm gonna get rid of that. X. No long, right? And then retest. Here we go. And now I'm gonna write entry or retest. Retest slash entry. Right? So let's look at this. Long. That's a valid long, but I took a loss, right? That happens. Right here, this is a valid long as well, but I took a loss. Right here, no long. That's not a valid trade. But point of control shifted right here. I could wait for price to break above actually, or I could even look for the retest, right? So that's perfect. So very fucking key. And price ended up going straight up to TP, right? Like it was pretty nice. It went straight up. So that's very, very good. Very good analysis on that on my part. Just trying to understand what I can do better, what I did bad on, what I did good on, and I don't think there's anything like you can't even do anything bad. You can just learn, right? Alrighty. So I covered all these trades, and then I ended up actually hopping off. I was like, you know, I'm down 270, but if I take another trade, I'm probably gonna do some bullshit and lose it all. So I hopped off, and we'll go off rails as smart as I could. And I definitely would have lost more if I just kept trading, which is really good on my. Because I realized I'm still 500, right? I fucking locked in. I lost one, two, one, two, three, four trades. Let's see, with this average, I would say I probably lost like $50 extra more than I was supposed to. So let's just round up and say I'd be down $200. And mind you, I kind of took it off like a 2R. I can't lie, like my R, my my contracts weren't dialed, so I wouldn't say this was like a very good like trade in terms of money wise and profit wise and contract wise and even RR wise. Like I don't think we really had a great idea when I took it, but I know how to improve. So this is what I want to improve on. So this is an account that I was basically trading on, and I was doing so fucking good. Like I was doing amazing, but I blew it for one reason. So I was taking trades, one, two trades, three trades a day max. And I was so fucking locked. Now I will say, I want to make it clear, I was kind of taking these like shitty trades. So what I mean by that is I was taking trades that were like, I'll show you. I took like small little trades. Actually, yeah, so I took a small little trade. It went out of my favor a little bit. I was like, alright, I'm gonna close it. This is a little before I started trading my strategy now, but it's the ideals, the principle that stands, right? So for example, right, I took a small little trade. This is 5 seconds. I was like, you know, it's going out of my what's it called? It's going out of my fucking my hands. Like I'm fucking closing, right? So I was like, fuck it, I'm closing. This, mind you, 5 seconds, and price moves 13 points. That's a fuck ton of movement. That's a lot of movement. It's actually more like 16 points, so it's quite a lot of movement, right? So I took these small little shitty trades and I ended up losing. But I don't know, but I stayed dialed. And even though they were shitty trades, I was somehow able to use the fact they were shitty trades and close early instead of letting all these losses add up. So for example, This is what I realized. Fuck, it's gonna let me open too. Oh shit, it's perfect. So, for example, now this is where it gets a little sketch, right? It's like this. It's exactly like this, but it's not like this. This is I did that, but I closed early because I realized they weren't good. Or, oh, some calling me. One second. Um, alright, that's funny. I'm tweaking. So what I realized is, okay, they're not good, so I'm just going to close them and not lose more than I have to. Here, I just get my axle tanked out, right? I'm just like, oh, I'm just going to fucking tank it and I'll win it back. I can win it back, but like I'm down all these fucking trades and I'm clapped. The big difference here is, okay, I'm going to take two little smaller shitty trades and I'm going to close it. I'm going to stay dialed. I'm going to take these trades nodding. I'm not going to overtrade, but I'm going to take a small little shitty trade, small little shitty trade. I'm like, okay, damn, dial a little bit. So I'll just dial and hit the next banger, right? I was able to do this so I wouldn't overtrade and I wouldn't over leverage because I understood I wasn't down a lot. So I could focus on taking a trade. Then boom, I took a good trade. I was like, I'm done. I'm up only 189 on the day, but I'm still in close. Like this, for example, this trade. This is a trade I tanked that I clearly lost, right? Like I wasn't trying to, like I'm not trying to say like I was fucking, fuck, wrong one. I tanked this trade, and by tank I mean I just lost it, right? I didn't try to close early, and I was like, alright, I'm gonna stay dialed. I'm only down $160. I'm gonna stay dialed, and 7 minutes later I had patience. I had such good fucking patience to trade. I take another long with 2 contracts, and boom, bang. This trade, I have patience. I don't right away take it. I wait 3 more minutes and I fucking hit it and it fucking bang, $175. Mind you, look at these fucking contracts. And also, this is different because at this time, if I remember, the market was going fucking crazy. Like, this was 50 points in 9 minutes, which was pretty crazy, right? Or even this was, I'm not sure why the fuck. Am I looking at this right? I fucking okay. No, I thought that was a 2 for a second. So this was 17 minutes and like, or this was like fuck. This was like 16 points, like 30 seconds. That's crazy. So basically, I can look at this. Okay, I understand. Like, I took a loss. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna hit a fucking banger. And what I think I was doing here is like I wasn't over leveraging at all. Like I was so fucking patient, and I had the idea that okay, I'm just gonna take my time and be patient. And also, I'm pretty sure at this time I had the fucking the trade stop enabled. So if I took like more than a certain amount of loss, I would like get blocked for the day or whatever, right? So next day, and also I had such a good chill on my emotions. Like I remember sitting down and taking a loss, like all right, I'm gonna hop off it for the day. I always have tomorrow, right? And it's a mental thing, right? Like you start rushing yourself. You're like, oh, I need to win now. I need to win now. And you end up fucking yourself, right? This was 45 minutes and I didn't fucking win. I have a feeling price probably pumped up and like it came back down or some bullshit. I don't even know. That's crazy. 44 minutes and I fucking lose. It was definitely like in my favor I didn't close or some shit. I don't know. But it doesn't even fucking matter anyways. I take a loss here. I'm like, okay, I took a loss. I'm gonna look for that setup. I take the setup, next setup, only 2 contracts. I stay consistent, right? I stay consistent. I take a loss and I move on. I would have right now. I would have been so fucking mad. I would have revenge traded that shit. And it's like, why the fuck is a 2 month difference gonna fucking change how I think? I think because like I'm like, fuck, I want to fucking succeed. Before I go to college, I want to be profitable. I want to show everyone that I can fucking do it. And it's a bad mindset. Like I need to be more humble within myself and like I have a different time to be successful than other people. Other people might be more successful for me, right? So that's how it goes. So next trade, up 121 this week. I was probably as fucking ecstatic. I was so happy. I was like, oh my god, I fucking did it. 181. I take one trade. It lasts a fucking minute, and I close. Like bang, and I'm like, alright, it's only 183. That's the big thing. It's 183, and I'm done. And mind you, I'm looking at 300, 400 right now. I'm like, that's not a fucking enough. It's not fucking enough. And like that really shows like how humble I was and like how like scared I am right now and how like much I need to just calm down and lower my expectations of myself, right? Next trade or next day. This is like the shitty small little shitty trades, right? So I take $20 loss. I'm like, okay, it's not good. Take this. It's not a good trade. I'm closing. Take this. It's not a good trade. I close it. That's called fucking patience, right? Like I was like, okay, I'm just gonna have patience and not take every trade I see. That's really fucking good on me. Next trade, 220. Bang. 3-minute trade. Fucking. And also, look at this contract sizing. 1, 1, 2. I had such good patience in my fucking setup. And I didn't over leverage. Patience. This trade. This was a little erratic, but it definitely was not bad. So, I had a small little loss here, a small little loss here. I kind of a decent sized loss. I feel like I was probably more locked in for this trade, but here's where it gets a little sketchy. I entered with 4 contracts. Now these are two. Actually, if I remember, I don't remember this trade correctly, but I have a feeling like I might have accidentally just went my favorite right away. Actually, I don't remember too much, but all I know is I did over leverage on this. I should have not. I should have not fucking over leverage on this trade. I should have stayed 2 contracts only, right? So no matter if I'm down X amount of money, to never over leverage like that, right? So I just want to point that out that I did. This is where it starts to shift on my mind. Like, oh my god, I'm doing so good. I'm up 121. I'm up $320, right? I'm up $320 before this thing. Oh my god, I'm doing so fucking good. And then I'm down to like 150, right? I'm like down like $200 on the day. I'm down to 150 on the account. I'm like, oh my fucking god, I'm down 150. Fuck. Or I only have 150 in profit. Fuck, I need to lock in. So I leverage up and I end up winning the trade, but it does not mean I fucking succeeded. I over leveraged, right? I got, I don't know if the right word is like euphoric, but it's definitely around there, right? Next day, small little shitty trade, small little shitty trade. I was calling them small little shitty trades because like they just didn't. They were like trades that, like I closed early because I knew they weren't gonna work, but I like paper cut myself a fuck ton because of that. And maybe it's fucking better that I paper cut myself instead of taking these massive losses, right? Like I don't know if like it would have been to hit my stop. I don't really remember. I don't think I've like really updated journals on this, but all I do know is I took these trades because I didn't want to lose them, and I thought they were going to lose, so I closed early, and I looked for a better entry because I wanted a perfect entry, whatever, right? And this was me being scared, and also all these sales were before 6:30. I'm just gonna point that out. Enter at 6:30, 5 second difference doesn't fucking matter. Even if it's a 10-second difference, it's all good. I was patient. I took this trade, bang, and I hopped off right after this day. What the fuck? Also, I'm down Um, like what, $60? Got $60, and I was like, fuck, I need to lock in. Hit the trade, worked out. I won the trade, and I was probably pretty happy. Bang, so fucking good. 6:32, 2-minute trade, fucking perfect. I was so patient. I just took one trade, and you know the thing about it is, what I'm most proud of myself in this moment is I just hopped off. I took the one I was hyped as fuck. It's like, fuck it, I'm ending this fucking week. I took my trade, I'm getting off. Bang, Monday. Monday. I take this is Friday. Okay, yeah. So at 7 o'clock, I take one loss, $100. Okay, that's good. And then right here, I get a little scared, and I take these small little shitty trades, and it's like, bro, it's like these small little shitty trades mean fucking nothing, right? It's like just small little trades, trying to show that like I don't want to take a loss, so I just take a small trade and close it within like 30 seconds. Like, oh my god, close, and like I mean, I just want to show you like even this where the small little shitty trades at. I guess these are actually relatively long. Like, this might have been break even trades now that like I'm looking at it. It's like 13 minutes, 5 minutes, 4 minutes. Like price might have just gone up, came back down. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna put that break even. That's very reasonable, right? That's very reasonable. Um, so I take those. I'll just take these. These were I would say very quick, kind of just I want to get out, get out. It's looking sketchy. I'm close early. Trades are like close early, and I'm like 240. I'm like, all right, fair enough. That's all good. Right here, I see a nice trade. I take it up $100, and I didn't even trade more. I was like, fuck it. I'm taking my money. I'm getting the fuck out, right? And mind you, well, 900, and then 900 minus 200, so I'm down to 700, about 700, right? Give or take 700, right? So give or take, I'm down $700, and then I'm back up to $800. I'm like, all right, I'm done. I'm closing. I fucking won some money. I'm done. Like, it doesn't matter what happened. Like, I'm done. So then I don't trade here, trade here. I don't remember these reasons for not trading here, but I was patient. And that is what fucking showed, right? Friday. I take a trade. I tank it. I lose it. I take a small little trade and I lose it as well. Which is like, oh damn, is what it is. And then I take one more stab, end up losing it. And I took 3 trades, which is my rule. And I was like, fuck it, I'm done. I was down 230. I was like, fuck it, I'm done. Mind you, I would be down. My account probably would have been at what, like 600 right now, right? Or no, it'd been like 700, 600, 700 around here, right? So I'm like, oh my fucking god, fuck. I'm like, I can't believe I just did that shit. I locked the fucking. I was like, fuck it. I'm gonna go next week. I'm not gonna let it battle my emotions. I'm just gonna accept it for what it is and move on. Right? That's what fucking Jews do. Monday, bang, $120. 35 minutes straight, I hit the fucking banger. I move on. I don't care. I don't care if I make or lose money. I just move on. The 10th, bang, nothing. It's patience. Step never presented itself. Here, I take a loss. Okay, I always have tomorrow. I move on with my day. $100. I take a loss. You know what? I'll move on with my day. I'm gonna add something to the Google Doc, which is very, very important. Overview. I saw how I was able to take a small win or a regular sized loss and just move on as though there is always the next day to make money, and I'm only 19 years old. Like I have my whole life. Perfect. And I think the reason I struggle with it is because the reason I struggle with overtrade is because I want to be successful now. I look at other people and I'm jealous and I'm like, why not me? I deserve this shit. They never worked as hard as me. They're not fucking doing this shit right now. Only the fuck I am. But you have to understand, like, everyone has different experience. And think about it. If I succeed, let's say I become consistently profitable right now, is that a choice or is that something that happens? I believe it's a choice. I believe it's a choice to be profitable. A choice to be jealous enables you not to be profitable because you're jealous. Your mind is not thinking correctly. From a jealous mindset, you want profit, you become greedy, you overtrade, you over leverage just because you're greedy and want to be profitable now instead of later. Right? And I don't mean by like later. I just mean like you want to be profitable now and not just when the process when it happens, right? But if you choose to be consistent now, you simply choose to not overtrade, you choose to not over leverage, and you choose to just take your losses and take your wins with a grain of salt, and you learn to take your losses, even if it's a big loss, regular size loss, small, so you take it and fucking move on with your life. You take a big win, you take a small win, you take a regular win, you move on with your life. Right? Like it's not like it's gonna change my fucking life in any way, right? So just be able to move on and like I just have to understand um I have to understand this is long term. I can't compare myself with other people because that because I am my own story. They have their own story, and no matter what happened, as long as I follow my story, my path will be clear. And what I mean by that is I have to understand in the long term I can't compare myself with other people because I am my own story. By my own story, I mean my own life. Other people might become profitable for me. Other people might fail before me, but I can't take that as though it's not as though it's for me, right? They have their own story, no matter what happens to them. They have their own story, and no matter what happens, as long as I follow my own story, my life, my chosen path, my path will be clear. By the fact I mean my path is clear is the obstacles will move out of the way and I'll be able to move through, right? So I just need to focus on this just like how I was trading here, right? Next day, I take a loss, $100. I move the fuck on with my life. Never once did I over leverage. Never once. I actually sized down. I sized the fuck down. This is fucking key. Alright, perfect. Right here. I see this trade. I take it. 110. Yeah, 110. I take this trade. 25 minutes. This must have been a really. I mean, okay. If this was like 2 points, I'd be like a little sus, but price moved 63.95 in 25 seconds. That's fucking insane. Next trade, right? I'm not sure why I have two contracts. I guess I entered with 3 contracts. I don't know why I over leveraged here, but that was not a good idea. Over leveraging is not good at all. So what I must have done. So I did 3 contracts. I closed one in profit at $60, and the other 2 I let ride, and these two ended up going to break even. Is what I can tell from here, right? So I had 3 contracts, and I did over leverage on this trade. I can tell. I'm not sure why I did, but I was probably really excited. It's like, oh my god, I'm fucking winning. I can fucking do this. But that's not. You should never go about that. Here, I go up to 2 contracts, and mind you, I have all this fucking. I have 300 down 360 down 50, right? I'm being patient. I'm not like going 5, 10, 20 contracts. Hell no. I'm sticking to 2 contracts. Except for the day before this, which was unfortunate because it kind of broke the streak. But can't be perfect. But from now on, I will be perfect in that aspect. So 6:35. I enter with 2 contracts. 6-minute trade. I close. $100. I fucking take that shit. I'm hyped as fuck. I'm like, alright, fuck yeah. I wait 5 more minutes. Oh wait, I think I was still long in this trade. I think I accidentally closed. I did accidentally close, so I just re-entered it, and then price ended up going back up. So this is one trade. So I was trading 2 contracts, and I made $200 from this trade. Very fucking good. Fucking great trading. Now this is where it gets bad. This is where it gets really bad. This is where my emotions peak out. So let's see, at this point, that cancels out. So I'm up $200. So let's see, I'm at 200 of that. So I'm up 1.1k minus this. So 1.1k. So minus that. So 1.8. So I'm up $700, I would say right now. After this trade, I'm up $700. Okay, so the reason is that 900 plus 200 is 1.1k plus, let's say, $100, 1.2k, right? And then let's just say this is $400. So it's actually about $800 after this trade. So actually it's $800. I'm not even sure if I'm fucking saying this or I'm tweaking, but it doesn't matter, right? I'm up around $800. Next trade. I want to get over 1,000. I want to get funded. I go in 3 contracts. Whoa. Why the fuck am I going in 3 contracts? I was like, wait. Why the fuck am I over leveraging right now? That's zero fucking reason. Hold up, the HUD just snapped me. Tell me what this lady said to me. Whenever use profanity. Okay. So I pay $800 and I start over leveraging off 3 contracts. What the fuck is going the fuck on? $650. I go in 3 contracts. What the fuck am I doing right here? I should be using 1, 2 contracts max, based on how I was trained before. Okay. I take a loss. I tank it. I take a smaller share loss. I take 1, 2, 3 more losses. Like, holy fuck. And I'm trading 5 contracts. I'm actually risking my entire fuck. I'm risking my account, and I'm over leveraging like a motherfucker. I should have stopped right here. Right here, I should have stopped. I should have stopped. There's 0. I should have stopped after that. I kept trading. And then I hit a banger. AK, I just over leveraged with 10 fucking contracts. And win it all back. Plus a little more. And then I take another loss, $100. I'm trading 3 contracts. I over leverage like a motherfucker. Go up to $500 in profit on the day. I then take a small little shitty trade. Small shitty trade, taking a loss, another loss right here, small shitty trade. I take a win, another win. Small kind of trade. Then I take another small kind of win, another win. So I leverage it back down, I'm trading 1 contract. I'm like, oh fuck, thank God, I'm out of the fucking hole. What went wrong here? I raised my contract size too much. I raised my risk too much, and I just killed it. On a good way, I fucking clapped myself, right? The second I start raising my risk is the second I fuck up. Quote. The second start to raise my risk is the second I get over confident coffee. I end up over trading. Once viewing good enough. So I'm going to title that so I know what I'm actually looking at. But another fact of this. But so clearly the second I start to raise my risk, the second I'm confident, cocky, overconfident, end up overtraining a lot, right? And at this point, I'm like, oh my god, thank fuck, I ended up $700. I'm like, holy fuck. So at this point, we threw him up 900. So cancel this out. That cancels fully out. So that's at I'm at $600. So I'm at 550. So I'm up about let's say 1.5k on the week, which is or on the last month about a month and about a month and a quarter, right, or some shit, month and a week. I'm up 1.4k or so, right? I'm doing very, very fucking good. But the second I fucking overtrade, is I get in my mind, that's how I make a lot of money. That is not how you make a lot of money. That's how you make a lot of money, but it's how you lose a lot of money, right? Holy shit, this is some insane equity curve. Holy fuck. Jesus Christ. Mind you, I'm up 1.4k. I'm halfway to getting funded and I do this shit. I fucking take... I'm up... what was this? I believe this was 1 trade. I entered 2 contracts and I make 300 fucking bucks. 250. And I fucking close. And then I start trading more. Right here, I should have been done. Up $300, but I want more. I want more. I'm getting closer to being funded, so I want more. When I get close to being funded, I want more to stop this, I should simply make less trades and take my losses and wins quick. By that, I mean take a single win. Get the fuck out. Take a loss or max 2. Get the fuck out. Simple as that. Just leave. Just leave and lock yourself out. There is always tomorrow. Right? But instead I kept trading. Small little loss. Fuck. Day small little loss. Fuck. I'm down to 210 already. Fuck. I take another loss right here. Fuck. I'm down to 114 profit. Fuck. My profit's all gone. Fuck. That small. Another small loss. Fuck. Wait. Yeah, I don't really. It's not really showing, but fuck, another loss. Fuck. Oh my god. I take another loss. Fuck. I over leveraged 15 contracts. Fuck me. I lose down to here, right? Oh my god, I'm getting clapped. I take another loss. Another loss. 3 more losses. I'm down to negative 279. Oh, I win something. I'm back to 178. Thank god I win something. Fuck, I lose. I keep losing. I keep losing. I lose. I'm fucking about to be able to count them down. Fuck. My count balance is down to fucking like holy shit, like down to like 500 or 600, right? Like I'm so clapped. Bang, I win it all back. I don't fucking deserve that though. Fuck no, I don't deserve that. 15 fucking contracts? Are you fucking kidding me? Fuck no, I don't deserve that. Take a loss, smaller loss, and I'm still trading after somehow being up about break even. I should fucking take that and be thankful as fuck, right? But I keep trading, and I win 100. Like at this point, I'm up $100 after being up 300. I should have just fucking prayed to God, thank God, and fucking did. But I keep trading, taking smaller losses, and then I'm like, fuck. I take a small little win. It's not even a fucking win. It's fucking $5. I'm like, fuck, I'm done. That was an emotional fucking roller coaster, and all fucking started from me not being able to take a win and leave. Okay, someone's actually calling me, right? Dude, these fucking phantom noties are fucking so stupid. Like, I don't know why I get these. I think I'm just addicted. Jesus. So, I end up $30 on profit. I shouldn't. That was idiotic. That was horrible. The second I fucking click close to getting funded, I start building the account for some reason. So I just need to stop, relax, and not take any more trades. Fucking, oh my god, amazing trades. I overleveraged too much though. I overleveraged way too much. 4 contracts? Why the fuck am I trading 4 contracts? Literally, why the fuck am I trading 4 contracts? Why the fuck am I doing that? I should be trading like 2 contracts at this point. That's how much I was trading before. So, anyways, I lose $120. I lose 28. Small little trade. Next trade, 4 contracts. I hit a banger. Very fucking good. Very, very good. Then these two, these are kind of, this is a smaller trade, and this trade was like, I don't even know what the fuck this was, like a small little scalpel or some shit. I don't even know what the fuck I was doing with the 5 contracts. I should have not been doing that, but then I finally come to sense like, oh my god, I need to get the fuck off. I should have got off after this win. If anything, I should have got off after that win. This is a very, very interesting day. Take a small loss, 5 contracts. Now, let's see, at this point, how much am I up? So, fuck, how can I make this easy? So, okay, so 900 plus 900 plus this, so it's $2,000. Let's just say $2,000 minus this, so minus 400. So I'm at 1.6k right now. Before this day, up 1.6k, right? 1.6k. I take a trade. I'm up to 2. Wait. Yeah, I'm up to fucking almost. I'm almost to fucking $2,000. Actually, wait. I take this loss. Right? I'm down to 1.5k. I take this next trade, right? I'm like, oh my god, I'm so fucking bad. With just 5 contracts, because I guess if I was, let's say I was staying consistent with 5 contracts now, whatever. So the wins are valid, the losses are valid if I'm trading the same amount of contracts, right? So I lose $70. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna stay consistent. I'm gonna stay locked in. I lock in 5 minute win trade, 30 points, 5 contracts. That is, so basically I lose $100, $100, right? So I'm down to 1.5k, and then I win $400, right? I'm up to 1.9k on the account. Why the fuck would I keep trading? I keep taking small little loss, small. Honestly, this is $50, $30, $30, $10, $40, $75. This shit adds the fuck up. $80, $100, $90, $90, $150, and then I start like over leverage. Like, look at, I go up. Oh shit, I'm down more. I'm down more. I need to leverage up to more. Oh shit, fuck. I'm just gonna fucking over leverage my entire account. $100, 180, 185. I am so fucked right now. I'm like, holy fuck, I'm clapped. I need to over leverage like a motherfucker. So what I do is I trade 20 contracts and fucking, bro, literally I gain like 13 points, 14, 15, 16 fucking points for 20 contracts because I'm trying to over leverage, which is fucked. And then I look for more trades to even get more out of it done because, you know, I take this trade and then I'm finally back. I'm down 600. I'm back in profit and I'm like, oh my god, thank god. So I look for more trades and then I trade back at 2 contracts and I actually hit a good trade, like 50 points, $200. 50 points, $200. Wait, these might have been like the same entry. Like I might have entered at the same time. I don't really know. These are kind of all like around the same entry price. I don't know. Point is, I was able to say, all right, if I'm trading 5 contracts, I size back down, or I entered these all at different times, so they're around the same point. Point is, I either size down or went up. That is what I should have been fucking doing down here. I should have never leveraged up. I should have never fucking started going at 10, 15, 20 contracts. I should have stopped after this trade, but I kept trading. So, I mean that what this point right here basic sums it. When I get close to getting funded, I want more. To stop this, I should simply take less trades and take loss and wins quick. By I mean that, I mean take a single one, get the fuck out. Take a loss or max, or take a loss or 2 max, get the fuck out. Just leave and lock yourself out. There's always tomorrow. Did I actually spell that shit correctly? Oh, there's 2 T. Oh fuck. Tomorrow. Wait. I'm retarded. Okay, anyways. So, when I get close to getting funded, I just chill, just relax. Bang, bang, hit the banger. As simple as that, right? So, I end up being up $300 from that shit. And in my mind, I'm like, okay, I can always come back from a big loss. I have the skills, I have the fucking know-how. So now I'm gonna over leverage like a motherfucker to try to do the same shit the next day. Well, was I dead fucking wrong? I started for 3 contracts. That is fucking good. That is not bad at all. $50. That's not bad at all. $36 win. Fuck. I mean, these are the small little shitty fits which I refer to, which should never be fucking taking these bullshit trades, right? But I still did. And I think because it was like this was before 6:30, and this I don't know. I think I might got scared or some shit. And then I'm at 3 contracts. Like, wait, what the fuck happened? Why the fuck am I at 631? I'm up a fuck ton of money right now, right? With this win, I'm at nearly $2,000. So I'm like, oh my god, I could win this in like 1 or 2 trades. Was I dead fucking wrong? I leveraged 10 trades, 10 contracts. Right here, I'm done for. The second I go from 3 to 10 contracts, I'm gonna blow my account, or I'm gonna blow the next day, or the next day if I keep doing it right. But I'm gonna blow it. The second I do that, I'm guaranteed to blow it. Within the next 2-3 days, you probably that day. The second I raise my contract, I'm fucking cooked. price from a norm, example 5, 10 contracts slash 100 example. Okay, this is where it's gonna change. My where we're saying for a norm example. Okay, so this is okay. So this is how I explain. So how I traded before is I traded, and my stop was probably a lot wider than this, but I was fine risking that much, and I would be fine. It went down a little bit on my close, even though it's not even a valid area of closing. I just closed because it was down $130 when my normal stop's like $500, right? So, second trade my conditional norm example. Okay, here I'm gonna rephrase. Second trade my risk from a norm example. I risk 150 for a valid, a valid, valid, a valid stop loss to a norm risk of a valid stop loss to 250, 300, 400, 500 stop loss of that of 250, 300, or even $500 loss. I will blow my account. I can't take a trade and have my stop loss be $150 below me, yet the valid stop and have my stop loss be 150 below me, because I don't wanna lose more than that, because I'm over leveraged to the tits. So I can't take a trade and have my stop loss be $150 below my entry, just because I don't want to lose more than that, because I'm over leveraged to the tits. If my normal and valid stop loss got hit, I would lose I'll lose 400, I'll lose 300 to $600. So the second I raise my risk from a normal risk, from norm example, I risk, I will blow my example. I risk 150 for a valid stop loss. So example, I risk $150 for a valid stop loss, for a valid stop loss. To ignore, I risk 150 for a valid stop loss, which is my normal risk amount. Okay, I'm trying to like phrase this right because it's hard to explain. So here, this is gonna make more sense. So I can't take a trade and have my stop loss be $150 below my entry, just because I don't want to lose more than that, because I'm over leveraged. And if my if my normal and valid stop loss got hit, I'll lose 300 to 600. So I'm gonna make a little example here. For example, let's say price is up here. Actually, wait. This one would make a lot more sense when I said so. And then let's say done. Alright, perfect. Entry. Valid stop. Here. Valid stop equals 500 risk. Not equals. Okay, so this is going to actually make a lot more sense. So in the pick I enter, I'm euphoric and think I can't win. I can't lose. I over leverage, so my normal stop is a $500 risk. I don't care because I think because I'm so full of myself. I think price is gonna go up to my TP. So price comes down to a not valid stop, a not valid stop loss. I close because price is down because I'm down $150. So I enter and I close here because I'm down $150, not because my valid stop loss is fit. That means the second I raise my risk from a normal risk, I will blow my account. From a normal risk to a over leveraged risk, I will blow my account. So this is what I believe happened a lot of these times. I believe I wasn't necessarily risking 150. I believe my trade was probably a $300, $400, but I closed it early because I didn't want to lose so much, right? So keep doing that, keep doing that, keep doing that. I fucking blow my fucking account, and oh my god, this shit pissed me off. I was doing so fucking good. I remember this day. I vividly remember it. I was at 1.5k, and then at this point I'm down 1.5k on the day. I'm like, I don't really care. I just want to win it all back. I win this trade. I'm back up to 400, or but down to negative 1,000. And I don't think I could even take that because, like, realistically, I'm already up $1,000 this week. I think I'd probably shoot myself. But I wouldn't shoot myself, but I'd be so fucking mad. Down $1,000 in one day. The next day, I guarantee I would over leverage and lost. So, then I blow my account. So many fucking lessons took out of this. Let's see how we can change it to this. So, let's go for July. How can I go into tomorrow fucking understanding the lessons I've learned? Lessons to take into the next day. Where the fuck is my shit at? Oh, here it is. Lessons. I can make it still lessons into my trading going forward from 724 to all right. One. This is the biggest one. My strategy could be the fucking most genius strategy of all time. If I don't do this, I'm cooked. I'm gonna put this full screen. Um. My plus one. Even though I'm close to getting funded, I have to not care. Let me take this shit off. Holy fuck, I'm heating up. I have to not care. I have to be willing to take a win and get off my screen. Take a loss or even two and get off the charts. Simple as that. Remember, there is always tomorrow. There's always tomorrow. I'm only fucking 19. Only 19. Third thing to remember. The second I start to risk more, I will load my account. This includes risking a lot for a valid stop loss, but closing at a normal risk, at a normal loss, at a not valid stop loss, right? That makes a lot of sense. Those are the three most psychological things I need to remember tomorrow. Third thing, I remember don't take trades away right here. So don't take trades right away on the first test. Wait for price to retest the high volume zone and look for buying, selling, for buying absorption, and then there to be sellers enter the market with strength and you execute the short. Simple as that, right? So wait for the retest, of course. So like this, right? I should just wait for the retest. The high volume node, just enter right there. And then this one, be okay taking a loss or two. So this was one. So this is what I noticed. Look for trades that look for trades when below point of control, POC one below, look for when below point of control. Example. Look for trades when below point of control. There to be absorption, and then a candle flows strongly above point of control. You can take it then with stops below absorption, or wait for the price to retest and give absorption at point of control / high volume node area, and then enter based off of that in the zone. Alright, so look for trades when below point of control. Example there to be absorption, and then a candle close strongly above point of control. You take it then with stops below absorption, or wait for price to retest and give absorption at point of control, high volume node, and then enter based off that in the zone. Okay, so what I mean by that is, so kind of open this. So basically, what I mean by that is, I can wait for price to pull up above there, right? So pull back above that point of control and enter right there, or I can wait for price as price breaks above that point of control for it to pull back in a point of control and enter right there, right? That's what I mean by that, right? And then don't take trades right away on the first test. Wait for price to reach this high volume node. Look for buy and sell. And so don't take it right here. This is a valid entry, but it's not a valid entry. You want to wait for this entry. It's a valid confirmation. You want to wait for the retest right here. Bang, retest. I could take it, but I might lose that trade because the first retest doesn't necessarily mean the second retest, where retest that level shows absorption and then shows selling pressure, for example, in this area, negative delta / entry. Enter right there, right? So that's very fucking key. So these are the 5 fucking most things. I just want to look over and make sure I'm not missing anything. So can I start? Okay, so I have to understand this is in the long term. I can't compare myself with other people because I have my own story. They have their own story. No matter what happens, as long as I follow my own story, my path will become apparent. So this is a long ass fucking video, but 130 minutes. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. An hour and 30 minutes. I just straight up reviewed, and that helped a ton with myself. Like I was able to really just focus and understand myself, and it's gonna fucking help a lot. I'm excited to upload tomorrow's video shield to show the progress, what I'm fucking doing. I also set it stop so I can't lose more than $300 in a day. Um, so I just lock it, or it auto locks, auto liquidates everything if I lose more than 300, which is gonna be fucking amazing to use. I'm only risk probably $100 tomorrow per trade, but okay, I'm gonna risk. I have nothing. I have nowhere to be. I can just relax, right? So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna try to take. If I take one loss, or I'm gonna try one more time. If I take a second loss, I'm done. If I take a fucking win, I'm fucking done. Now, if I see another sneaky trade, I might take it, but I'm gonna keep my risk really low, $100. Just move on with my day. Tomorrow's Friday. Or the rest of the next week. I have fucking so many years ahead of me. I am good. And that's all that matters. So all these boys and girls, hope you have a good rest of your day. I can't look back on this when I'm fucking funded, profitable, and be like, damn, I really fucking did it. I fucking proved myself. And I'm already profitable. I just need to fucking be consistently profitable, right? That's the fucking key. And I will be consistently profitable because I already am consistent. Boom. I'm consistently profitable. I got this shit. I'll see you guys in the next one. Very excited to see myself in 10 days, 20 days, 30 days, a year, 10 years, 30 years, however long. Very excited, but, yeah, it's been a long journey, but I'll never give up. Gotta do for the family. Gotta do for the fucking family. That's my why. And I'm sure you guys all have your why, but my why is my family. I'm gonna take care of them, provide for them, live an amazing life. Until next time, boys and girls, Kobayashi signing out.